Hello, readers and writers. How are you today? Good. All right. Well, the plan for today is that we're going to do a little warm up, have a word of the day, and then you'll be doing a dictation on paper. All right. So, as the first part of our warm up, let's look at some of these sound alike words. Go ahead. Tell me, what does this word say? Eight. That is correct. Like the number eight. And how about this word? Eight. And which eight is that? Like I ate something. What did you eat today? I ate yogurt. All right, let's look at a few more sound alikes. Straight. And which straight is this? Yeah, when you're just going in one direction, you go straight through the light. And this one? Straight. And we looked at the map the other day for this kind of straight. This is talking about a thin waterway that connects to bigger bodies of water. Two more words. That's right. That one does say side. And then here's its partner, side, with a suffix ending. What does this one mean? Yeah, like on the side, like how many sides the shape has. And how about this one? And to let out a big breath of air. She sighed. Okay. And let's look at a few sounds. Repeat after me. CI, glacier, sh. TI, patient, sh. TURE, capture, sure. TU, spatula, chew. Fantastic. Okay, now let's get into our word of the day. All right, this is a word that we've done a few times in dictation and we've talked about, but it's definitely one that you want to make sure that you know. So let's study it a little bit. The word is dun dun dun. What does it say? Patient. Patient. Good. And let's look at this word as a whole. And patient is an interesting word because it has multiple meanings. What do you know about the word patient? Yes, it could be that you are a patient in a hospital. What else could it be? Yeah, it could mean that you need to be patient and wait your turn. So patient has two meanings. Now let's look at the parts of the word. How many syllables do we see? Two, right? Pay is an open syllable at the beginning, and then we have shent. And within it, we have this digraph that we can underline, and then we can circle, or I've been highlighting it because we have that suffix ending. So it's one syllable made up of those two parts. Patient, patient. Good. So let's go ahead and come up with a sentence that we can add this to our notebooks. Which definition do we want to go with? Patient at a hospital or be patient? Yeah, I think be patient because it's so important in life. Um, you need to wait your turn and be patient. There's our sentence. Um, guess what, guys? This and then tomorrow is your very last word of the day ever. So you'll add this word today and then tomorrow, and you'll never add another word into your word of the day in your student notebooks and foundations again. So go to the vocabulary part, and patient starts with P. So we want to find the pages with the P's and go ahead and write patient and mark it up. Scoop the syllables, underline the digraph, the TI, and then circle the suffix ending. And then write your sentence below. You need to wait your turn and be patient. I will be patient while you do this. Okay, so have you finished entering that? If you have, then the next thing that you should do is go ahead and find some of the paper from your teacher, the composition paper. It looks like this. Okay, I'm just going to type on the computer screen because sometimes I think it's easier for you to read than for me to write it on here. And we will do one part at a time, and then you can check them, okay? So the first part is sounds. We're going to do 4 sounds. That's what you have in your notebook. Okay, so for number 1, please write the sound that says shh. All the ways to do shh, there's 3 of them. There, I'm not going to show you that other part until we do them all. Okay, number 2, write the letters that make the sound chur. How can you spell out those letters? Chur. Okay, number 3, write all the ways to do the sound shun. There's 2. And last, write the way to do the sound chew. All right, here we go. Number 1 was shh. Those are the 3 ways to do shh. Number 2 was chur, like picture, T-U-R-E. Number 3 was shun. There's 2 ways, T-I-O-N and S-I-O-N. And number 4 was chew, like spatula. Okay, fix up anything that you might need to fix. All right, let's go into some review words. So these could be words that have any concepts that we've covered all year long. And let's start with the word thirsty. I'm feeling very thirsty. You can check yours to mine. And let's do one more. Let's do the word adoption. They're going through an adoption right now. Adoption. And check yours to mine. And now we're going to go into some current words, so words that we've been working on last week and this week with some of those new digraphs and glued sounds. All right, your first word is sequential. Please put it in sequential order. Sequential. Pause if you need more time. Number 2, financial. Have you been to the financial district in Boston? Financial. Let's do one more. Moisture. There's a lot of moisture in the air. Okay, so let's go ahead and look those over. We had see, when, show. Should look like that. Number 2, we had the word financial. Fi, open syllable, nan, show. So notice we had one that had TI and one that had CI. I hope that you took the time to pause and do your spelling options and check in your notebook to see. And number 3 was moisture. We've got oi, it could be OI or OY, but it's OI. Moist, and then chur is that TURE. Okay, let's go ahead and do a few sound alikes. Okay, so here's sentence 1. I sighed when I saw my father. Which side is that? I sighed when I saw my father. And make sure you spell it correctly. So if you're not sure about spelling, you should be looking back in your student notebook. Go to the sound alikes for side, and you will see them both there so that you can decide which one. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. It's SIGHED. Okay, here's your next sentence. Draw a straight line across your paper. Which straight is that? Draw a straight line across your paper. And that's the one with the GHT. All right, my friends, and we are going to do two sentences. Here is your first sentence. The head of the statue is missing. The head of the statue is missing. Pause here to do that sentence. Okay, if you're back, you must be done. Check it over yourself first, and let's do it word by word. The should be uppercase. Head is EA for the S sound. Of the statue. So we have statue. That's a tricky one. It's got the chew sound in it, and then it does have any at the end. Statue is missing. Missing. Very tricky. Fix up any mistakes, especially on statue. Okay, and your last sentence for today is, this gift is so precious. Say it. Write it. This gift is so precious. Pause until you're done and check it over yourself first. Okay, here's the word. This gift is so precious. Ch is the CI, and then us at the end. Don't forget your period or an exclamation point. This gift is so precious. All right, my friends, we're going to stop there for today. Keep up the good work.